In my opinion, the React useActionState hook is objectively poorly designed. The first issue is that you need to modify your server function even if you are not using this hook for state management. You might know that you can actually invoke a server function even without utilizing useActionState, and in that case the server function is passed the form data as the first argument. However, if you choose to wrap your function with useActionState, all of a sudden your server function needs to be modified to accept a different first parameter, which is going to be the previous state. There is no reason why this additional parameter could not have been the second argument instead of the first, which would have helped you incrementally experiment with this new hook. It would have made swapping between useActionState and no useActionState a bit easier, and it would be just one less gotcha that the React team would have to cover in order to document this hook. The second issue with this hook is that the output tuple is not consistent with its input arguments. The useActionState hook takes two arguments. The first is a server function, which we plan to convert into an action, and the second is the initial value of the state managed by the hook. And this order is actually quite nice. The hook is called ActionState, and the arguments are an action along with the state. However, it returns them in the reverse order. The returned tuple contains the state as the first member and the action as the second member. It would have been better if the tuple was consistent with the arguments. We have the action as the first thing and the state as the second, and it is consistent in the arguments and in the returned result. Additionally, it goes better with our other proposal of modifying the server function signature. In all the three places, state is going to be in the second position. Unfortunately, that is not the situation that we are in, and the only solution is to memorize it as it is. But one can dream.